Hello, my name is Chris, and I am the creator of Ocean Sea. The letter C stands for Chris. That's me. And it's a project I started because I had been creating digital images of seahorses that I found to be very interesting to look at. And I was having a lot of fun creating them. And I was thinking about how else I could use them in a way that would make them even more interesting. And I remembered from back when I was young seeing digital aquariums that were like screensavers or something. I don't think I ever bought one, but I remember seeing ads for them, and I thought that it would be cool to make my seahorse designs into an ocean view where they're swimming around. And I started work on that and published episode 1 of Ocean Sea in January of 2024 with, I think there were 12 seahorse designs, maybe, not very many. And, like with anything, the first episode is, it could have used a lot more polish, but I continued to work on the project and to add more designs and to keep upgrading the engine that runs Ocean Sea. And now with episode 14 that just came out, there are 100 unique original seahorse designs. And the engine, I think, is much better. The sound got upgraded from a weird fake wave noise to actual wave sounds from the ocean. So it sounds better. I added bubbles and some wave motion up at the top, so it looks better. And as I've been adding more seahorse designs, I've also been removing old seahorse designs. So the 100 that are in there, it's more than 100 that have been added as new designs. So if you watch the earlier episodes, you'll see different seahorses that are no longer in there. And it's just going to keep growing and changing, and each episode will have new, unique things that I hope are cool for you, because I enjoy them. That's what I'm making it for, so I can have something that's nice and relaxing and calming. And here in Michigan, where I live, the winter is pretty sunless and gray and kind of depressing. So to have a nice bright ocean view with wave sounds, that reminds me of times that I've been at my happiest. So that's why I started making it. And then at the suggestion of my sister, who is a kindergarten teacher, I started the Visions series of Ocean Sea videos, which are intended to help educate elementary school kids in some of the fundamental words that are necessary for learning how to read. So the Vision series has videos from pre-kindergarten level all the way up to third grade, and it's the Dolch sight words, I think is how it's pronounced. I don't know. I've never actually heard someone say it out loud. I've just read it a lot. So there's sight words, which is a common teaching technique, according to my sister, who's a teacher. Like, that's what she uses in her classroom already. So I added submarines, little digital submarines that go across the screen with those sight words on them, because she found that the kids really enjoyed seeing all the different seahorse designs, so it captivates their attention, and then they also end up seeing the sight words and reading those. So it's something that's both interesting as well as educational. And that's in any of my creative projects, I always try to make them both entertaining as well as educational. So that's where I'm headed with Ocean Sea. I'm going to keep making more educational videos for different types of words, possibly in different languages. Something I'm looking at. Ocean Sea in Espanol probably would be the first one. So I got to do some more research on what the equivalent word lists would be for that. So that's something that's coming along, and starting in episode 14 of Ocean Sea, and it'll be all the episodes going forward for the Visions series. I've been putting in work to upgrade the randomization, so like the selection process for what word and what seahorse gets used. So that process has gone well, and now there won't be any repeats as the seahorses and the words enter from the sides. It'll go through the entire list of possible seahorses and possible words before it starts repeating. So that was a problem in the earlier videos. There wasn't a guarantee that every word would appear, or that the frequency with which the words appeared would not be well distributed all the time. So with this engine upgrade going forward, that'll be better, and I'm just going to keep putting in more work to make it a more engaging and entertaining and educational tool for people to use for free, available on YouTube. So thank you for checking it out. Please consider subscribing if you think that it'll help with the educational process. And if it's working, please give a thumbs up on the videos. And I definitely appreciate any feedback. You can see my email address in the About section, wherever that is. And or leave a comment on one of the regular Ocean Sea videos, because I don't have enough educator feedback for all the different grade levels. So if you have anything to suggest, I would appreciate it. And thank you for checking this out, and I hope you have a good one.